Hey guys, it's Tyler McKinney back here again, and today we're going to talk about the XFL and my second reason of why I think that the XFL is going to succeed. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's get right into it. The reason why I believe that the XFL is going to succeed, the second reason, is because people want more football. People have an appetite for football. For some reason, the American people love football. It's American football. We're Americans. We love it. We love to watch the game. We love to see it. And if you remember, the AAF, people were actually watching the AAF. If you remember, it debuted with a 2.5 million rating. People watched it with a 2.5 mil on CBS. Its debut game. If you look just weeks later, they almost had 1 million. They almost hit 1 million people watching on TNT, on a cable station. Now, as the season went on, things kind of tailored off because the football wasn't necessary. The brand of football wasn't the greatest, but people were watching it. I mean, they were getting like a 0.3 and a 0.4 million people all the way up to a 0.5 at one time on the NFL Network. So the NFL Network isn't really, a prime time, viewing cable station. I mean, it's not one that everybody gets if you get your basic cable package as would be if they were on like ESPN or something like that. So that's pretty huge. Those are pretty huge numbers for the XFL to look at. And if you remember, when Charlie Ebersol was talking about the AAF, people want football. People want football to watch, and that's very evident, and that's why I think that they're going to succeed. The thing, though, again, bringing back the AAF, the reason that they're going to have to do more than that, though, is because the viewers tailored off. Once they saw that, it wasn't really compelling offensive play from most of the teams, really 7 out of the 8 teams really didn't have offense at all, that it was really, the defenses were kind of running these games. They were very bland and very vanilla in nature, the way that these teams played and the way that these teams were. They just didn't have that firepower. If the XFL can get those skill players with the firepower and kind of get some stars to play in their league, I really think that they'll keep the ratings as they go. So, with this thing, people really want to watch football. I mean, it's all the way back to even when they had the USFL. If you remember, the league started in summer and then they moved it to a spring league. And people still watched in the summer during preseason times, and people were, enamored by the product. And yes, they brought in stars, and I believe that the XFL is moving that way. I think next season you're going to start to see some of these bigger college names coming in and playing in the league. So for them, I feel really confident, especially because they're going to be on ESPN, they're going to be on Fox and Fox FS1. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. ABC has been mentioned there. I don't know what kind of exposure they'll get on that. But I mean, if they can start pulling in those types of ratings and they can keep them, I think that this is going to be huge for the XFL. People are going to turn out for it. People are going to watch it. And especially if they put good, exciting football on the field, people are going to watch that. And so I really believe that there's an appetite for football, that people want to watch football, and that I think that the XFL is really trying to tie into that. And if you notice, like their branding and stuff, trying to make it family friendly, trying to be there for the fans and things of that nature. I'm really, really excited to see, how that all transpires and how it all plays out. But hey, they really have an audience that's right there for them, right there for the picking. And so I believe that that's the second reason why they're going to succeed, is because people want to watch football. Sports fans are all about football. And that's a place where they don't have really any option to watch competitive football. So if they get some competitive football, people will watch it. All right, guys. Well, I know that you're busy and I know that I'm busy. So let's get on out of here. You have a good night.